Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. I thought I would revisit a few of my kits. So I thought I'd start off. It's not going to be like a mini series or anything. It's just going to be just revisiting some of my kits and just having a play with them, because I think sometimes we need to use what we have in our stash. So this is simply Deco. Now it's not this kit was actually gifted to me from a family member. So yeah, there's lots in here, and it is a Kanban kit, and then there's loads of other bits at the back which I've bought from D-stashes and stuff. I mean, look at that foiled one, and that's actually set up to make 2 cards as well. So yeah, I just thought, you know what, let's have a revisit and let's see what we can make. So as you can see, I mean, there's some beautiful toppers. I mean, why is the peel-offs in that? That peel-off should be in my peel-off book. So yeah, so I just thought we'd see what there was. I might have a play with that one. Maybe that one. This Simply Deco kit is a Kanban kit, which is just absolutely stunning. Lots of toppers. I mean, that in itself, what you could do is actually just frame that. And how nice would that look in and just in a frame? It would look really pretty, wouldn't it? Maybe put like some 3D flowers just along there if you put it in like a box one. So yeah, so I think we'll do a couple of videos using this selection of stuff. So I'm going to start off, so maybe make this a mini series. Shall we make it a mini series of Art Deco card making? Let's do that, because there's quite a lot in there. So I think we'll take like a few bits and then just use them up and see what we can do. I think that would be quite fun actually. So we'll start off with this. This one can be our first one. So my mini series is, I think that's how you say it, are always 5 videos long. So I don't know why 5. I just like the idea of 5. I mean, look at that. That's just a card base, but guys, you know me, it's not going to be a card. We're going to cut that up. So let me grab, right, I've got 2 4x6 cards there. Actually, let's do 4, because I think they could be very similar. Sorry, I'm having to reach around everything because my room's a bit of a mess. Right. Okay, there's another one, and another one. No, we only want 4, don't we? Because there's only 4 images. So yeah, let's do that. Let's create 4 cards using the same image. I think so. So hopefully this will be a quick mini series where you know, each video is no longer than say 20 minutes, because that would be cool if we could do that. So now, one thing I will say with this, it looks like we only have 1 sentiment, because these are designed for you to decoupage them up, as you can see, but we're not going to do that. So we will need some more sentiments, but that is fine, because I think what we'll do, oh, I like that, right. I think what I'll do is I'll just get like a stamp set out or something. So we need to do something with this, which means I need my trimmer, and I'm going to cut this down to 5.5, okay, by so it gives us a nice big border, right? So 5.5 by 3.5, and I need 4 of that size. Although not really, we can work something out for the other one. So we've got this bit here. So what I'm thinking is, because we've got this bit here, so I'm going to cut this down, and it's going to be at 5.5. So let me just turn it over. So, and it should be about, yeah, so 5.5. Just trying to work out where 3.5 will be. So by 3.5. So it's sort of centered. So there's that one, and then the last one, we'll take all of these and we'll use them for the background. Right, okay, so we've got those. We've got out these will need to be cut down, which is fine. I'm very tempted actually to see if we can just fussy cut the lady out, which might be a bit difficult because there's some like bits that are hanging off. However, actually, do you know what we could do with that? Let's get some tape and we can tape them together. So I've only got this thin one, that'll do. So if we just tape this so that it's stuck together on all of the bits, then it means that hopefully when we fussy cut them out, it'll all be good. But yeah, I think it's also, this is one way of getting, you know, the most out of your supplies as well, because yeah, we all love, don't we, to get as much as we can out of our supplies. So I think this is definitely a good way for that. And I'm hoping it gives you guys some ideas as well. You know, if you've got anything that that's lying around your craft room, that's been lying around for quite a while, you know, like a mini kit like what I'm using now, that this video sort of, you know, encourages you to get it out and yeah, start seeing what you can do and seeing like the most that you can get out of it as well. I do need my scissors, so I will be back in a second because they are in the front room. So I'll go and grab them and then we'll be back. Right, I'm back. Okay, so the plan is to fussy cut her out. Now she does look to be an easy-ish piece to cut out, which is always good. I feel like I'm cutting her out left-handed. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. I think my brain's doing its thing where it's just not being, yeah, not taking reality into account. That might sound weird, but yeah, my brain's an awkward thing. It's very creative though, so I will quite happily keep it. Okay. So yeah, it's quite an easy, I'll keep that bit actually on the bottom. So for instance, on this one, this is how she's going to look. I mean, how fun does she look there? And actually, you know what, I might raise her up. And I'm wondering, do you know what else I might do? I might go out in my stash, get some black cards stuck out, because I think that would be nice. You know, just to do a little panel behind her. Maybe not on this card, but I am thinking maybe on the other card. So that's something to be, that could work. So hopefully we've got all of this stuck down in place fine. But just because it's got, you know, a bit cut out doesn't mean we can't still use it whole. You know, there's just ways around it. So yeah, but I think it'll be interesting, won't it, to see the full cards finished when it was actually only intended for one. I love not doing what I'm told when it comes to kits, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I think we definitely need some black card just behind her, just for her to stand out. Yeah, I have this thing about if a kit tells me I have to do it a certain way, then I won't do it. One of the things I found with card making, so I had tried for many years to do card making, would you believe? And I was horrible at it. I just could not do it. And the reason why was, and my sister-in-law will tell you, and the reason for it was I was trying to follow what the kit was telling me to do. And I'm not very good at following instructions. So if somebody tells me I have to, I don't know, I have to wash the dishes before I can go out. Well, I don't want to do it. You told me to do it. I would do it if, you know, if I'd known. I don't know. I just don't like doing what I'm told. Basically, I'm a bit of a rebel. Actually, no, I would probably wash the dishes. I don't know. I think with crafting, I don't like to be sort of told what I need to do with crafting. I don't like being told that this is the way it has to be used. You can't use it, you know, how you want to use it. You've got to do it a certain way, and it's just, unfortunately, that is just not me. I like to have a look at what's within whatever it is that I'm using, and I like to see how far I can stretch it, because if I buy something, I don't want to just get one card from it. I want to get as many cards as I can from it, but I don't want to just get, you know, as many cards as I can that are awful. I want to get as many cards as I can that are really pretty, that I would happily gift out to my friends and family. So I just love the challenge and seeing what I can do that isn't what the kit is telling me to do. Right, so that one's going to go up on there. And this kit was designed for one card, and yet we're going to get 4 beautiful cards out of it. So I just like to stretch my supplies. I definitely love stretching my supplies. I need to find a way of sticking that together because it keeps opening. Okay, black cardstock. See what I've got in my in here. Oh, this might work. So this is just from my scrap card, but these could definitely work. Right, okay. Right, the first card that we're going to deal with is this one with the stripes on. Okay. And I'm going to do, so they've all, as you can see, these are all different ways, which is fine. We're actually going to have a piece left, which is cool. Cool, y'all. Okay. So, move that down a bit. So it's going to be a bit like that. So we have one piece left. How cool is that? I will put that in my scrapbooks. So I'm just going to grab my glue, and then we're going to stick that down. Oh, and just across like that. And then we're going to do it to all of the pieces. Oh, move out of the way, you. And then we do have those black peel-offs, so I think I'm going to use those black peel-offs to go along the edges of all of our pieces. Just like that. Okay, and then turn it over. I'm just going to cut that down. Okay. So I don't know if I told you the card bases I'm using. The card bases are 6 by 4 inches. I did get them from my local works when there was a huge sale on. So that is the card bases I'm using in today's video. Right, okay, so we need the longish ones. Although I can use one of these little baby ones. Okay, and I can go across there, and then another little baby one. Okay, oh, stick that back on because that's big enough that we can still use it. I don't know if, yeah, I think I need the longish ones now. So, and then this is just going to give a bit of contrast between each of the pieces, and they were within the kit as well. I don't know where this kit come from, I really don't. Like I said, it was gifted to me from a family member. Unfortunately, she passed away last year, so I'm unable to ask, but it feels nice to actually be able to use her things and think about her. Right. So just going to go all the way along. And I just think it really helps tie this card together. I get asked a lot, where do I get my peel-offs from? Most of my peel-offs come from Love from Lizzie. I have been told that boys sell them as well. And they do, but I know that in my boys there isn't a wide selection of them to what I am assuming other boys have. You can also get some from the range. The range do have a large selection. The only thing is I've never seen like the coloured ones that I get from Lizzie. But if you can get some white ones, you can colour them in with an alcohol ink pen. So you can turn them whichever colour that you wish. So that's something to take into account. Right, okay, so that's that done. And pop that on there, and we'll I might bring them in again. Might use that little bit on something as well. Right, I'm just going to trim up these bits. Oh, go on. And that bit. There we go. Oh, a bit at the top. Right, okay, so there she is. Now I am going to raise her up because I think she will look amazing raised up. So I think this should do. Oh, look at that, it was as if it was made. Yeah, that was that there. Excellent. So this is just some chipboard that's like the, you know, like the what holds the chipboard into place, the frame for the packaging. That's what this is, but it's perfect for dimension. Okay, and then that's gonna go on there like so, and then let's get rid of these pips, because you know me guys, they will annoy me. And then I'm gonna pop her there. So let me just get my drawer out because I'm not sure if I got much left. There's so much stuff all over. Oh, let's get all these bits out because I know that we can definitely use them. And I think if I've got what's left in my drawer out, then I can actually use it. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Right. Let's put that back in. I don't know why there's a card base in there, but there is. Right. So I'm just going to stick that on there. Okay. And then that, actually that's a bit too much, so there we go, because it was hanging off the card and we don't want that. Right, happy with that. And then if we just stick that on there like that, that is that one done. And I do have some black gems in here. Oh, I've got these ones. Oh, I quite like that there, because that just hides where a string's meant to go, because that's meant to be a tag, so that's just going to go there. And then I think let's grab just some of the black gems. We're just going to put a couple around like so. There's one, and then one there. Yeah, I like that idea. And how lovely is that card? Do you know what? I'm going to pop one in there, just on her hat, and then one there and one there. Okay, stick them down there. Oh, how gorgeous is that? Isn't that just so pretty? Right, okay, so that's our first card done. Right, now let's grab the next one and let's work out what we want to do. I think the first thing I want to do is let's do a matted layer for this. So I need this to be let me just see, so that's 5.5, so I need it to be 5 3/4. Okay, 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. That should give us a really nice mat, and it does. And then I'm wanting to bring in some more black, and I'm going to just pop it across like that, and then we'll pop some peel offs on it as well, I think. So we're going to stick that. There's me saying I'm hoping these will be quick videos, and we're already on 13 minutes, so they might not end up being quick videos. I do apologise, guys. Right, now I want to add this on, so I think I'm going to do that. Let's do that. I think so. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this on. Okay, like that. And then we're going to glue this across our card, just like that. Okay, now I'm just going to trim this down, because I want to put the peel offs on before we stick it down. Now she is going to go there, so I know that I can use up these end pieces. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, and then there, and so fold them around. Okay, so like that. Although what I should have done is used the smaller ends. Okay, and then that one on there, like that. So let's glue that down. So I'll put plenty of glue on, and just like that. Then with this, now we are going to have to put under some bits of card. I'm going to use these, which is now we have got the back ends of them. Where's mine? Let's use this. Take that backing off, because that'll just help it stick as well. Okay. Right, then we want a bit just on the bottom, and we want a bit on the top, and then that should help it be all level. Okay, and then if we just stick her there, there we go. How cool does that look? Right, stick that down. Oh, I like that. Isn't that just fab? And then I'm going to put a sentiment across there. And I think let's do, I have my thank you sentiments right on the top of my pile. So let's do those. And I think let's go with, oh, which one? I think this maybe this one actually. Right. So let's grab that. Let's grab some cardstock. Okay, and let's grab some ink. So I'm just going to use my Memento Tuxedo. Okay. And then just do that. Yeah, I think that font works lovely with that. Okay, so move that over there, and then I'm just going to trim this off. And then I think let's pop it onto some black card, just so that it's, yeah, it's got a nice little border around it. Okay, and then trim that down. And there. And then that thank you can then just sit. Right, move all of these a second. just up there, and then we're just going to stick that just across there, but I am going to raise it up, so this bit, so using just some scrap chipboard bits, and then glue that down, and that is our second card done. How gorgeous is that? So there's our first 2 cards. Don't they look fab? I think they look really, really good. Right, okay, next card. So I am just going to stick this down without any border, like that, and then I am going to grab what have we got? We've got this. Oh, I think it needs a bit smaller. So I'm going to put this at 5.5 by 2 inches, and that's just going to go down the center. So let's glue that down. So we're just slightly changing up the design each time we do it. There. Now she's going to just sit on there. Actually, I'm going to put her off to the side like that. So let's use a peel off to give a bit of shine. Okay. And again, I'm going to use the same thank you stamp because I just think that works lovely. Okay. And then and this bit here. Okay. So she's just going to go there, and let's raise her up. So right, let's take these back and bits off because I think yeah, we can use that sticky stuff, the double-sided tape. And plus, if I left it on, it would mean that it would be quite hard, like it could come away, and we don't want that. So yeah. Right, so that bit there, that bit there, and then that bit there. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop some glue down. I'm going to stick her just there. Let's grab this paper again. I'm going to move her off to the side. And let's, do you know what, I think while I'm here, let's stamp both sentiments. So, undo this one. And then do this one. There we go. Because I'm just thinking if we do it both now, it'll just save us, won't it? Clean that off. I re-inked this the other day, but I think I put too much ink in it when I did it. So it's super juicy. Right, let's get rid of that because I'm thinking if I can get this off our desk, it will just tidy things up just a little bit for us, won't it? So put that away. Okay, now move that. Okay, let's bring that. So I put my glue back up there. Trying to tidy up and trying to stay tidy when you're crafting. Don't know about you guys, but I just find it near impossible to do. I really do. I don't know how people stay tidy. I really don't, because yeah, I just find it incredibly difficult. Right, okay, so I'm just gonna stick this on here. I'm hoping this bit fits it just slightly, so one can have a nice big border and one can have a little border. Right, there we go. So there. I like keys. And then I'm just going to cut this down. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to have the thicker one on that one, and we're going to have the thinner one on that one. Yeah, right, I like that. Okay, so let's pop some dimension on just so that everything stands at the same height. Now, I need a little bit of cardstock just to go on as well, just to help it sort of not sag. And then that's just going to sit on there like that. I mean, oh, how gorgeous is that? And then I'm going to grab a gem. I'm not going to put a load of gems on this one. I'm only going to put the one on. And actually, I'm going to do the same with this one as well. So I want a gem just there, and a gem and just there. Okay, so there's that one, and there's that one. Oh, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So there's our third one. Right, on to our final card. So this one, I'm not going to add any black to it. Oh, no, actually, let's add a mounted, like, let's do a frame. So this was, do this at 3 3/4. So let's pop the black onto here so that, yeah, there's not as much white. I think we'll do that. Okay, let's stick that on, because I think I really like that silver oval that we have, so I think we should definitely use it. And then let's stick that onto our card base. Now, I'm not going to use any peel offs on this one, as I just don't feel like we need to. And then we have our lady, which let's raise up. So I'm going to take off all of these. Okay. But how nice are these cards? They're lovely, aren't they? I just really, really like them. Oh, I want to say somebody actually asked me for Art Deco cards, and I can't remember who it was. So if it was you, then thank you. I'm sorry it's just taken such a long time to get round to it. Unfortunately, I film well in advance, and then with design team obligations and things, it's just been just crazy. Right. Okay, let's put these on like so, and then a bit there. Okay, so glue this down. I do think that we've got some beautiful, beautiful cards from this. And then I want the thank you, I think, just across there. So we need a little bit on there. Okay, so stick that on. And then I need a little bit on there. I wonder if that'll be big enough. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, just double check. Wow, it's still wet. Yeah. And then we'll stick this down. And again, I really want to use that, I want to get another gem and just pop it there. And then that just there. I mean, obviously you can make these into whichever cards you want. I just find I use thank you cards the most. So that's what I'm sort of going with. There we go. And then stick that on. Oh, how lovely is that? Right, let me put my lid back on. Right. Okay, so we have turned a card kit meant for one card into 4 cards in this first part. How nice is that? And look at these. I mean, they're all different. But yet, I think they are all absolutely gorgeous. Let me just move them. I mean, how beautiful, guys, do they look? Aren't they just gorgeous, considering there was supposed to only be one card? So yeah, let me know, guys, what you think, and if it's inspired you to get out something similar from your stash, and give it a go. I think it looks better that way. Let's do it that way. Right, okay, I will leave it there. I was hoping this would be a short video, but it looks like we're over half an hour, so I do apologise. But yeah, we will see what we do for the next part. So this is part 1. Part 2 will be with you soon. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching and spending your day with me. And I will catch you all in my next video. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.